Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. And today we're going to be taking a look at the PMDG 900ER. It came out for Microsoft Flight Simulator relatively recently, and we're going to be taking a full look at it. We're going to be doing a quick flight, and I'm going to be going over the exterior, the interior of the aircraft. I'm going to show you the liveries as well. And I'm going to do it right now. I'm just loading the PMDG Operations Center. And there we have the Operations Center. So these are deliveries we have for the 900ER. As you can see, it is quite a good selection. Very, very nice. And for the 900 variant, we have these. Very, very nice. Now we're going to be doing a walk around. We're going to be delivering this Alaska 737-900ER to a relatively nearby airport, KPDX, Kilo Papa Delta X-Ray. We are at the Renton Airport, KRNT. The 737 is a gorgeous, gorgeous aircraft. And if you're new to the 900, you should keep in mind this is a longer variant. This is fairly long, so be mindful of tail strikes. On rotation, don't pitch too much. Right here we have tail strike protection thingy. Really nice. PMDG parking only. Nice. I can hear some flags, or a flag. I don't see any flags moving though. Well, I guess it happens. Stand clear of hazard areas while engine is running. I absolutely love the shape of the engine on the 737. Alaska. Now we can enter the airplane. And we do have a full cabin, 2 classes. Three configuration. Fairly nice. And here in the back, we have this galley right here. As for the cockpit, it is the cockpit we know from the 737. We have our yoke that we can move down. The checklist on the yoke, both for the captain and the first officer. Yeah, both sides. Throttle, fuel. Shades. This seat right here, it really looks very, very comfortable. It really does. Our heads-up display. Let's take a look here and then we can go for the overhead panel. Really, really beautiful rendition of the 737, but we are familiar with the cockpit by now. We've had other 737 variants for a while now, and the cockpit is fairly similar. Looking here to our back, we have a jump seat, and we're gonna leave this out so you can join me for this flight. Very, very nice. I've grabbed my checklist so we can do this. So parking brake is set. Battery and standby power. Battery, standby power, both are engaged. Emergency lights. Guard closed. Yes. Ground power is connected. IRS set to nav. We can proceed to our tests. So let's I like going section by section, so I can be pretty sure I haven't missed anything. So I do this side and then middle, then I just keep going. Looking at everything really helps you see what you're missing and what you're not missing. And still, sometimes I do miss some things. So here we can test the APU and the engine fire detection system. So yeah. Then on this side, test. Okay. Now we can do a lights test. You want to make sure no light bulbs are pretty much not working. Everything is lit up. Good. We can test the oxygen. Nice. Window heat coming on. Electric hydraulic pumps. Pressurization is on auto. We're gonna be cruising at 1000. Lights as required. Pack signs are on. We don't have any packs. We're completely empty, and we're gonna be taking off empty as well. But it's coming on. So yeah. Pumps are on. We're gonna be starting our APU. And bleed is coming on after 1 minute. Then packs on auto. Okay. Now we can skip this and go for the FMC. Position. There we go. Route. We are at Renton, so KRNT. Flight plan request. Yeah, this is it. And as this is loading, a really nice feature of the PMDG is you can actually see the APU running and starting and all this. Here we have the exhaust in the back. Really, really well done. I love this. Okay. Activate. Execute. Good. Okay, so I went ahead and I filled all of this in. So now all that is left is pretty much the takeoff flaps 10. There we go. We are relatively light today, so 130. Our CG is 24. There we go. So we're going to be setting 130. APU bleed coming on. Packs on auto. Isolation valve open. Altimeter is set. Transponder is set. Cabin, cruise and landing altitude pressure panel is set. MCP is set. All that is left is pretty much our altitude and the runway heading. So we can do 1000. We're gonna be cleared straight to cruise altitude. And I believe the runway heading is 157. I could be mistaken, but I think that's it. Okay, we are looking good. Now, anti-collision light coming on. Fuel pumps are on. Packs coming off. Ignition on both. Engine 2-star switch on ground. And when we get 2025, we introduce fuel. And then we're gonna be watching the engine from the outside. We have one good engine start. So let's do engine number 2, so ground. And we're gonna be watching this engine from the outside again. 2025. Fuel. We have another good engine start. And dual bleed, so APU bleed coming off. Yeah, real quick, Gen 1 and 2 on. They are on. Probe heat coming on, so probe heat, bam. Wing and engine anti-ice not required. Engine 1 and 2 bleeds are on. Packs on auto. Isolation valve on auto. Recirc fans on auto. It is APU bleed and APU off, so you're coming off. Flaps for takeoff, elevator trim set. Flaps for takeoff, we're gonna be taking off with flaps 10. So we have 1, 2, 5, 10. 1, 2, 5, 10. Our trim is, I don't remember actually, 328, which is actually fairly close. Yeah, around there. Flight controls, so full forward, back. Okay. Auto throttle arm. LNAV, VNAV as required. We're going to be sorting this out later. TFC on, so TFC on. Engine start switches on continuous. And for taxi lights coming on. And RTO. Verify takeoff speeds. Yeah, that's it. Is it? Yeah. We're gonna be taxiing out of this spot right here. It is fairly tight, but we should be good. We're gonna be taxiing through the runway, through the taxiway on the other side, and we're gonna be taking off on 16 left. This airport is beautiful. I love it here. And let's be our own wing walker. There we go. We're good. We are good. Yep. Okay, we are about to hold short of the runway 16. And this is why I like this area so much. We have a lake. It's a pretty nice area. So yeah, KRA. Position lights on strobe. Landing lights, runoff lights. Transponder TRA. Okay. Now we can line up. This is a Boeing factory, actually. Really nice. little bit of understeer. There we go. So, I believe it is 157. There we go. Okay, we've been cleared for takeoff. Heads up display. Clock starts. Our speed 130 V2. Okay, so far so good. We're gonna try and maintain runway heading. LNAV. Did not engage. Okay. It should engage after we are flying. Engines are stable. This screw right here, it's toga. Very, very handy. I love this.
Airspeed alive. 80 knots. E1, rotate. Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate gear up. Ooh, that is quite an aggressive pitch. We are empty, no passengers whatsoever, so we might as well follow this. Autopilot coming on. There we go. Flaps 5. Flaps 2. And flaps up. Okay. Flaps are up. Autopilot is engaged. Gear is off. Auto brake is off. Cabin pressure is set. Engine switches are off. Anti-ice not required. So outside temperature 8°C, but we're not flying through any visible moisture quite yet. We can see some clouds, but we're not flying through them yet. We are a little bit away, but I think we should start setting up our approach. We're going to be landing at runway 10 left. The final approach course is 103. So 1, 103. Both sides. There we go. Localizer 1113. 1113. Okay, it is active. Both sides. Let's do this way. Bam, both sides. Missed approach, climb to 800, then climb in left, turn to 4,200 feet on BTG VOR R160, inbound to BTG VOR and hold. Continue climb and hold to 4,200 feet or as directed by ATC. If we go to our legs page, we have our approach, runway 10 left, and 800 left turn to intercept BTG, okay. And we're gonna hold there for 4,200 feet, or as instructed by the ATC. Great. So at Buxton, we should be at 3,000, 3,100, Trail, okay. So 3,000. Blazer, we should be 2,000. And this is where we're gonna intercept the ILS. Okay, sweet. Decision altitude. There we go. It is 293. There we go. Let's do this both sides. Oh, it is. It is. It is. We are getting close to our top of descent. So we're going to be lowering our altitude to 2,000. And it should automatically bring us down, basically. So descent checklist, arrival data check, localizer ILS frequency check, altimeter is set, minimums set, approach and missed approach have been briefed, auto brake we're going to be using 2, cabin pressure is set, I believe it's 31 feet, the landing altitude, so 50. Yeah, looking good. Our descent profile not too bad. Yeah. At hiker, we've got to be between 7 and 9. Okay. Above 7, below 9,000. It's all Gucci. So, landing lights are coming on. We are getting close. Let's set our approach. We're going to be doing flaps 30. Bam. So 126. Good. 11130 good. 130 both sides. And 1113. Okay. Okay, just fixed our plan right here. Approach. Speed brake is armed. Engine start switch is on continuous. Autopilot approach as required. Flaps, okay. Autopilot, looking good. We are looking good. This is a beautiful day. Should be flying as always. Have you flown the 900 yet? What do you think of it? Look at his approach. This is a quite nice area, actually. Okay, so heads up display coming down. Let's go flaps 1. And let's engage approach mode. There we go, looking good. Auto brake is set. Landing gear not down yet. We should be intercepting the ILS here at Laser. There we go. Gear down. Flaps 15. $25 and 30. Double check. Flaps 30. Auto brake on 2. Speed brake is armed. We have captured the glide slope. So let's set the go around altitude of 4,200 feet. There we go. Our Approach speed is 126. Okay. Let's do 131. Auto throttle is disengaged. Very nice approach, actually. My controls.
Minimums.
There we go. We are good to go.
$50, $40, $30, $20.
We're gonna float a little bit. Grease this. There we go. Reversers. Okay, my brakes off and clock stop. There we go. That was a beautiful landing. We greased it. Very, very nice. Starting the APU. And flaps coming up. Taxi lights coming on and strobe coming off. After landing checklist, flaps are up, speed brake is retracted, weather radar is off, transponder on TA only. Position lights on steady, landing and runway lights are off, taxi light is on, APU is, we have started the APU, engine start switches auto off, so auto. Probe heat is off. Anti-ice as required, auto brake is off. And now we can taxi to the gates or parking. Okay, we're gonna be parking in one of those. Overall, this is the same 737 we all love. Extremely high quality, extremely fun. And you know, fun is all that matters. Systems wise, this handles really, really well. I don't think I can fit in there, but maybe I can. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be my own wing walker. Oh yeah, we can fit. We can fit. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I feel like there's a little bit of understeer. A little bit. There we go. Oh yeah, we can fit just fine. Hey there, buddy. There we go. And brake. Let's make sure we are on the APU. Bam. Engine bleeds coming off, APU bleed coming on. APU is running, so we can shut down the engines. And this is the 737-900ER by PMDG, and just like every other 737 by PMDG, it's very, very much worth buying. It is extremely high quality. It's extremely fun. I think this is a must-buy if you are a 737 fan. This is a brilliant rendition of the aircraft. It was beautifully handcrafted. It's very high fidelity. It works really, really well. And it's actually a challenge if you're learning from scratch. And learning is the fun part, in my opinion. It's very, very fun. It's going to give you a little bit of challenge. You're going to have to learn some systems of the airplane. It's absolutely extremely fun. It's very much worth buying. You get two variants, the 900 and the 900ER. It's a slightly longer variant of the 737. I like it a lot. And I cannot wait to see some of the liveries I know content creators are gonna come out with. I will have a link for this in my description down below. You can get it on the PMDG official website. You should be seeing more PMDG 737 videos out soon. I haven't posted a whole lot very recently. I've had some issues, but I will be trying to post more often in the near future. Especially the 737, and thank you very much everyone. I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, it helps me out a lot, and it also lets me know you guys enjoy the content, and wherever you are, I hope you stay safe, fly safe, bye bye.